Once your image is ready to print, you need to save it on a flash drive and go to the digital printing room in the Art Annex. Open up your file on the computer closest to the door. That printer is set up for the matte black ink, which you need to use for printing on your matte paper. Once your file is opened in Photoshop, you will go to File and Print. When the Photoshop print setting box shows up, the first thing we'll do is check the document profile here under Color Management. If it is Adobe RGB 1998, you're good to go. If it is not, you will need to cancel, go to Edit, Assign Profile, and under Profile, drop-down menu, select the Adobe RGB 1998 from whatever profile your file is currently on. We will hit OK and confirm it, and then go to File, Back to Print. We need to make sure that the document profile is Adobe RGB 1998 because the printer settings that we'll be using is calibrated to that profile. We want to make sure that the colors we see on our screen will be the colors we have on our paper when printed. So we can go to the top of the screen here, Printer Setup. We're going to make sure that the P800 printer is selected, and then go to Print Settings. This will take us to the Epson dialog box. In here, again, we're going to verify we're on the right printer. We are, the P800. We're going to choose a paper size. We are printing on 13 by 19 inch paper, and we want to select the borderless retain size option. Once we've completed that, we go to Layout and Printer Settings here. Now in Printer Settings, we're going to scroll down and check, make sure that we're on the right type of paper source, which is sheet feeder, media type, ultra premium presentation matte, and then essentially this is the output settings down here. We're going to make sure that it says Super Photo 2880, high speed is turned off, and the finest detail is turned on. Once we're finished here, your screen should look like this. I hit save. I will return to the Photoshop printer settings, and here I'm going to go back into color management, and again there's the document profile. It's as it should be, Adobe RGB 1998. I want to make sure that color handling is for Photoshop manages color. So that means all the settings we've been putting in here in Photoshop will override the Epson box, and this is what we want. We want to be specific, telling the printer how we want it to print our image. So Photoshop manages color, and then printer profile. This is where we choose the right profile for the paper we're using, and we have a profile here that's the same name as the paper, and it's the same, matches the paper settings you chose in the Epson box. So it's the Ultra Premium Presentation Matte. So we choose that, and then we go down to the normal printing. We want it on normal printing, and we want rendering intent as perceptual. These are all very close, and it varies from image to image, but for our image, most accuracy, we get the most accuracy from perceptual and black point compensation on. From here we can just go down to the scaled version and just make sure that it says 100%, the size is 18 by 12, and the resolution is 360. And so all those things check out, and at this point you're ready to print, and I am looking forward to seeing your image.